Heather Kluger. Side on Tigers, LSU 4-15. Costello. Shepard. Costello will serve. Dribble. And G. Miller. Danny Reyes. Side out LSU. Yes. Silicic. Nikki Lewis. Nikki Lewis. Adams. Side out Tigers. And G. Miller.
She's a major girl.
Julie Stumble. Danny Reyes. Point Tigers. Missy Curry. Monique Adams. Danny Reyes. Side out Tigers. LSU 15-4. Tyler Shepard. Castillo. Danny Reyes. Tigers in the net. Side out Texas. Net Garza. Side out LSU. Monique Adams. Side out Texas. Erica Hibbett. Point LSU. And G. Miller, point LSU. Kruger. Angie Miller. Danny Ricks. Timeout Tiger. LSU 4-15. Castillo. Eliza Shepard. Castillo to serve. Angie Miller with a block. Point LSU. Timeout Texas. Drummond. Angie Miller. Danny Ricks. Timeout Tiger. Tess Sulatinsky. Nikki Bush. Side out. LSU. Angie Miller. Tigers 12 for 1. Then for the garage for Angie Miller. Texas 1 for 4. Kenny Warmack for Nikki Bush. In the first for Braun. Texas 11. 10th Michigan for Holly Graham. Missy Cook. Side out Tiger. LSU 15 for 4. Now the second in Castillo. And the race. LSU. Texas 17 to 15. Hannah Matthews, Heather Kruger. Renee Adams in the block. Point LSU.
Here's 6 Adams back in. New Mexico. Here's 15 Sheep. 4 Frost. Frost to serve. Shipman. Service 8 for Shipman. To serve. Cooley for New Mexico side out and substitution for the Lobos. 3 Dominguez, 11 Lubin. Dominguez to serve. Miller. Side out Tigers. Blue Ray. Mexico.
Prime time at 7:30. Next Sunday, a regular noon kickoff time for game day, and prime time moves to 7:30 again as well, just as it is tonight. First game, Bears and Cowboys, maybe the best of the four. What are you looking at, Tom?
Jimmy Johnson told me with the Cowboys, he knows that the Bears are going to come up and run 8-men front on him today. Stop Emmitt Smith. He doesn't care. He's going to still run him 25, 30 times.
Here's a name for you, Jay Novacek, 59 catches, averaged 12 yards a catch, had 4 touchdown passes. Watch him. He will be there.
Hey, guys, William Refrigerator Perry is almost 400 pounds, and Ditka is not going to use him today in nickel pass rushing situations. He'll use 6'7" rookie James Williams at that defensive tackle on the pass rush.
Maybe he can block for Muster and Anderson. If they run well, the Bears win. If they don't, they won't win. That's why they play the games. For Joe and Mort and Tommy, I'm Chris Berman. Thanks for watching.
Monique Adams has had one full year to think about it. The painful loss to UCLA in last year's semifinal. Determined to get revenge, she and her LSU Tigers pounded Florida in the South Regional. The Tigers back in the Final Four. Brian Gimalaro's Long Beach State 49ers won it all back in '89. He says this year's 91 team is even better. Led by the great Antoinette White, the Beach has already ousted powerful Hawaii in the Northwest. Superstars White and Adams are next. ESPN presents the NCAA Division I Women's Volleyball Semifinal from Pauley Pavilion here in Westwood, California. Pauley Pavilion, this year's site of the national championships, and it's filling up very nicely, thank you. People are excited because Long Beach State about to take on the LSU Tigers. Hi again, everybody, and welcome. I'm Chris Marlowe. We've got a great matchup for you. Two of the most powerful teams in the country. Long Beach State 35-1, LSU 35-1. Both teams have great offenses, great defense. You like power, you like termination, you like spiking, you have come to the right place. Very happy to have with me a man who used to terminate back in his younger days, gold medalist Paul Sunderland. This Long Beach State team, everybody's saying it's a better team than they had back in '89. It's a great team, but how good is it?
Well, this is a super team. They play in the toughest conference. The coaches voted that they played the toughest schedule all season long, and they had the toughest route to the NCAA Final Four. This is a very good team offensively. They're big, they're quick, they're fast, and Brian Gemolero, the coach, likes to do some things offensively I don't think anybody else is capable of doing.
Back in '89, the 49ers had Tara Cross, but this year, Antoinette White, the player of the year, she carries the load for the 49ers and does it quite easily.
Well, and at only 5'9", but Antoinette White is so explosive and so quick. She's going to rocket some balls at LSU like they have never seen. But she's got the subtle skills as well. She can pass, plays great defense, the best player in college volleyball this year.
The LSU Tigers won the Southeastern Conference. They got here by thumping Florida. Only one loss the entire season. This is a team motivated to come back after the loss to UCLA last year.
Well, they got hammered by UCLA last year, and they want to come back and prove that they're a quality team out of the South. Very talented, will not do the same things offensively that Long Beach State does. They'll set the ball higher, but they have super talent. They must get off to a good start. They must block the ball well, of course, out of the middle.
Okay, you know that LSU has the Shaquille O'Neal, but the Tigers also have Monique Adams. She pounded out 43 kills against Florida, and she is ready to rumble.
Well, I'll tell you, when the volleyball gods looked down and created the perfect prototype, Monique Adams was it. 6'2", can jump, can bomb from the outside and in the middle. And she did not play particularly well in her first trip to the Final Four last year. She's looking to redeem herself. She has to not only play well, she has to dominate, I think, in order for her team, LSU, to have a chance over Long Beach.
These two teams have never met in collegiate volleyball competition. The winner goes on to play UCLA. Should be a great one. LSU and Long Beach State. NCAA Division I Women's Volleyball Semifinal. Long Beach State and LSU is brought to you by Bud Light. Everything else is just a light. Long Beach and LSU battle it out to get into the title match.
Presents George Strait.
Go on, Oscar. Outside. Go on, boy. Oh, look. A tennis ball. Look at that, buddy. Hey, get the paper, boy. Go on. Oscar, outside. Out.
From the world's first air conditioning to the world's most energy-efficient furnace, Carrier makes it better inside.
Go get Teddy. Oscar.
Why don't you just get the leash, Frank?
Me? I'm not going out.
Carrier makes it better inside. We're the inside guys. Call us.
We welcome you back to the Division I Women's Volleyball Semifinal. What a battle it should be. The Long Beach State 49ers against the LSU Tigers. Let's meet the starting lineups first for Long Beach State. A junior on the right side from Houston, Texas, Alicia Mills. One middle blocker from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Danielle Scott. The other middle blocker, also a sophomore, Lori Jones, out of Las Vegas, Nevada. On the outside, the National Player of the Year, Antoinette White. Also outside, an exciting player from Monrovia, California, Christine Romero. And the setter, she's a junior, Sabrina Hernandez, a second-team All-American. In his 7th season as a Long Beach coach, Brian Gimolari's already won one NCAA title back in '89. Now for LSU, the great Nyla Shepard on the right. She's a senior out of Mobile, Alabama. In the middle, a junior, Angie Miller, a transfer, and a good one. The other middle blocker from Monroe, Louisiana, Julie Stempel, a senior. Outside, the great one from Daphne, Alabama, Monique Adams. Joining her, a sophomore from Rio de Janeiro, Luciana Reyes. And her sister is the setter, Daniela Reyes, a junior, also out of Rio. The coach in his 7th season, what a job he has done, J. Scott Luster. Crowd is ready to go. LSU and Long Beach State. Our officials, one of the most respected officials, perhaps the best the United States has ever had. Wink Davenport, a member of the 1968 Olympic team, and our second referee, Michael Blaylock. So Wink is up. He'll call the action.
Tonight's semifinal match will be
Game 1, the key, perhaps, to this match. Long Beach State, a glossy record when they win Game 1, 33-0. LSU, 31-0. So very important for both these teams to come out strong.
Teams
Brian Gimolaro.
Excuse me, Chris, identical 35-1 records. But I think the onus is on LSU to weather the storm from Long Beach State. And Scott Luster has got to tell his team to be patient. Long Beach State is going to come out fast and quick.
Both coaches sporting nifty ties. Which one has the best? Well, perhaps we'll find out a little bit later. LSU in white, Long Beach in black. And over the head of Alicia Mills. Mills playing with a sprained ankle. She did it last week. And her right ankle is severely swollen. She's wearing a support.
LSU is going to try to serve short as much as they possibly can to mix up the operations of Long Beach State.
And the fabulous dig in the backcourt by Daniela Reis, 5'8", junior out of Rio. The Brazilians are known for their defense. And the Reis sisters, 2 of them, very, very good. LSU jumping on top. Little slap shot, another poke by LSU. This is something that Scott Luster said that his team has really improved on, Paul, its defense.
Well, it was something that they were lacking last year. They were a terminal team. They've got to be able to rally the ball better. That's what determines who wins women's volleyball matches. Defense, your ability to transition from defense to offense.
Good serve. That's an ace for Reis. 4-0. LSU tramples out of the gate. And Brian Gimolaro, not used to having his team behind, the pride of the Big West, is going to wait one more point, and then he'll get the big timeout.
Tough serving.
Could be coming here. Free ball.
This is the big swing. Score one on their own.
Here we go. Adams. Pretty good dig by Long Beach. They'll go to the player of the year, White. Oh, and she pumps it through. Big play for Long Beach.
Big play for both teams. If Monique Adams could have cranked the play before this, LSU gets